Hi everyone, it is March 30th, 2020, and I have non-refundable airplane tickets scheduled for April 15th to fly into Tucson and a rental car reserved to drive into Lordsburg to begin hiking the Continental Divide Trail through New Mexico. It appears that the Center for Disease Control has extended their social distancing guidelines through the end of April, which I'm guessing that the Continental Divide Trail Coalition is also going to probably cancel or postpone their shuttle service and water caching service through that timeline as well. So everything that I have been able to glean information-wise about the state of New Mexico is that they would prefer for us not to be there at this time. And I believe that the recommendation from most of the long-distance trail associations is for us to not be there this time, at this time. I just returned from a week-long road trip from my home in north central Washington State down to a little town near Yuma, Arizona to pick up Dash's mother and drive her home. And I have to tell you that the situation travel-wise, I found myself feeling exposed to a lot of hazards as far as having to touch door handles and gas pumps and sleep in hotel beds where, you know, only the sheets have been changed, but nothing else has been sanitized. I just think that at this time in the coronavirus situation, it's the wise decision for me to stay home. I'm heartbroken. You know, I purchased non-refundable airline tickets. I had, this was, maybe it's my midlife crisis, although I'm probably a little bit past midlife unless I plan to live to be 120, but there you go. That would be nice, eh? I guess it's given me a lot of time to reflect and pause and reevaluate what's important. Adventure is definitely still important in my life, and I certainly hope that I am able to resume my plans at some point in time. My initial plan was to hike a state each year on the Continental Divide Trail and complete the entire trail in a 4-year period of time. And if this situation resolves itself later in the year, there are other states that I could shift my focus to. So more will be revealed. Right now, I'm a little bit in shock about the situation that we're currently facing, and emotionally, I don't really know how to process it all. And I think I'm probably feeling a little bit of grief for our nation, grief for the world, and a little bit selfish to think that, feel like that this hike is so important to me, but it is important to me, but not important enough to risk myself or others. So in the future, in the meantime, I will try and continue to hone my videography skills and have a lot of information about gear and how my gear has evolved from carrying a 65-pound backpack to having a 12-pound base weight. So stay tuned. There could be some interesting content coming down the pike. Whatever you all decide out there as far as your long hikes, I wish you well. I don't judge anybody for their choices that they make. This is just the choice that I need to make for myself. So happy trails.